What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Elijah Trades, and today I want to talk about something that's been thrown around in the trading community for as long as I can remember, and that's 90% of day traders fail, or traders in general fail. And while that might be the case for the outside looking in, um, for the people that's already in it, and for people like me, 4 years in, recently starting to see consistency in my trading and just things of that nature, it's really 100% of traders are profitable. And in this video, I want to go over why. I'm going to explain to you why. I have a little whiteboard set up. So once I switch screens, you'll see me try to visualize what I'm saying, because all of this is going to be off the top of the head. So if I'm kind of sporadic and everywhere with it, please forgive me. But also, if you feel attacked in this video, don't, because this is just going to be the truth of everything I've been learning for the last 4 years, and why I've recently become more consistent in my trading. And yeah, just don't take it personal. See it as a chance to change, a chance of learning, a chance to know what to do moving forward. So yeah, in this video, I'm gonna go over why 100% traders are profitable. And I know it might sound crazy at first, but just hear me out and you'll see why. Let's go ahead and switch over to the other screen. Okay, went ahead and switched to the whiteboard. Forgive me for my handwriting and everything. This is my first time using this, and also forgive me if I'm sporadic with it as well. Going off the top of the dome, so I'm trying to be as authentic with you guys as possible. Been trading for 4 years now, and I've recently been starting to see consistency in my trading. I won't say I'm profitable yet, but I know going down this road, I am going towards profitability. So please forgive me on that. But yeah, just going into the stigma that 90% of traders fail, right? The reason I don't think 90% of traders fail is as simple as this. To be able to fail at something, you have to consider yourself to be that thing, right? So that 90% of people that fail at trading, they were never in it for like trading purposes. They were never a trader. So being the 90% that failed at trading, you have to consider yourself a trader, right? And saying this, right? When we look into what a trader is, right? I'm gonna bring up some analogies from other spaces as well, like sporting spaces. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Um, to be part of the space of 90% of traders that fail, you have to be considered a trader, right? And for the 10% that actually succeed, that's who I consider are real traders, and that's why I believe 100% of traders are successful. Now, if you think that you're part of the 90% and you're a trader, I have some bad news for you. You're not. It's as simple as that. You're not willing to do the sacrifices, do the things that the 10% do. And I'm going to go over why right now. Okay. So when we look across everything else in life, right? I'm just put a box right here. Let's see. Let's give an example with basketball, right? What do basketball players do? Let me make this bigger as well. What do basketball players do? What they play basketball, right? Simple as that. Let's see if I'm making it bigger as well, so I can make it a little, one-liner. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But basketball players, they play basketball, right? Golfers, what do? They golf. Golfers golf. You know what I mean? Runners, what do? They run. You see what I'm saying here? What else? What else can I say? Bikers. What do bikers do? They bike, right? So traders, what do? This is where 90% of people get it wrong, which is why I don't think 90% of people should be considered traders. Most people would think traders, what do? They make money. And that's where I think a lot of people getting confused at, right? This making money idea is where 90% fell. So if you're part of that 90% again, you really have to change your ideology on this. But oops, how do I move this? Excuse me. We look at everything else, right? Basketball players, they play basketball, right? Golfers, they golf, not gold. Runners, they run. Bikers, they bike. Traders, they make money. Forgot to say it in the video, but obviously the transition I think people should make is stop thinking of trading as a money game and think of it as its own profession. So instead of traders make money, traders trade. Now, I know everybody watching this video has experienced that. You're too focused on the profits, right? Say you're a trader, making a little new thing right here. Scroll down a little bit. You're focused on the profits, right? Let's get a little green action. Money, money, money. Whatever Mr. Krabs be saying. You know what I mean? You're focused on the dollar signs, right? And to be realistic with you, that's why you're failing. Most people just see the money and like, ooh, trading. I'm just go in, make a lot of money, and get out. No, it's not as simple as that. People don't want to see the other side of trading like this. They don't want to see the trade review you have to do, right? They don't want to see the hard work you have to do. Coming back to this, the other analogies. Basketball players, LeBron James. Yeah, he makes a lot of money, but nobody saw the work that he was putting in. I guarantee you, LeBron James is probably one of the hardest working basketball players of all time. And because of that, he's one of the high, actually, other than Jordan, I think he's second most earnings, has the second most earnings in NBA history. I'm including the businesses as well. So when it comes to trading, people are just focused on the money. They don't want to focus on the habits, the good habits that traders do. Like, for example, the trade review, right? They want to focus on the trade review. They don't want to put in the work to do, let's say, to have the patience and observe, right? They don't have the mental capacity to have or to not have FOMO, right? Which is all what these 10% of traders do to not have FOMO, right? Which is why I consider them the 100%, because these traders that do these things, they're successful. Everybody wants to go from A to C, but they don't want to look at B. So consider this, or A to Z. Let's call it making money Z, right? Oops. Let's call this Z. Draw, right? Every trader that looks from the outside looking in wants to go from A, which is being a trader, to Z, right? But they don't want to put in the work that being a trader calls you to do. They don't want to have patience in the market. They have FOMO when they lose a trade. If they see something not going their way, they're chasing it. They don't want a trade review to see where they went wrong in the days that were bad and were good. They don't know how to handle a losing trade, right? Right? What else? What else? They let their emotions get the best of them, right? They let their emotions get the best of them. Or, excuse me. Just handle emotions, because I'm writing out what being a profitable trader is. Handle emotions, right? You know how to handle your emotions. And a lot of other things. You get it. What else? I'll just type it out just because. Follow your rules every day. Let's see. Follow rules, right? So when people see trading, all they see is dollar signs, right? Yeah, LeBron might have been seeing those dollar signs as well, especially once he got to high school and stuff. But I bet you he started off just loving the game. He started off just loving the game and putting the effort to be better than everyone else, right? And that's why he's one of the highest paid basketball players of all time. It wasn't about the money at first for him. He just loved the game. Now, I don't really blame people for when they see trading They see just dollar signs, because when you look at social media today, all these people are posting, oh, plus $10,000, oh, plus $20,000, oh, plus $50,000 days, and most of them are fake. Actually, probably 99% of them are fake, right? Paper trading. But people see these things and like, oh, I can do that just sitting at my computer and just hopping in some trades, learning a little strat, but don't realize it's way more to being a trader than just dollar signs, right? So going back to the 90% fail, this is why, these habits that traders have, this is why I don't consider the 90% of people traders, because they don't want to have, or they don't want to work on these habits that makes them profitable. See, being a trader, if you go into everyday trading looking for money, you're going to fail 100% of the time. Being a trader is not about the money. It is not about the money. It's about all of these things and your love for it. Whether you lose or win a trade, if you know you did everything correct, you know you will be okay. That is what being a trader is, your love for trading. Now, I'm kind of getting like a little emotional talking about this because I love trading myself, but I know emotions are a big part of the game, right? Let's add something else. Following rules, trade review, journaling, meditating, things like that, right? To help handle your emotions during trading. So people don't realize that you'll never go from A to Z, ever as a trader. You may get lucky, but over time you will always lose money. It's not until you start working on the habits that a good trader has, and that you start focusing on good habits every day, building your good habits, will Z come. So let's just say what is 26 letters in the alphabet. At A, you're being a trader, and Z, you're making the money, right? Everybody wants to focus on Z because that's the outcome. That's the I'm sorry if there's girls too watching this, but that's the pretty girl with with the attractive smile and all those things. Everybody just sees that and just thinks, oh man, let me go grab that. But they don't want to act on everything else that comes with it. They don't want to act on what the baggage that it brings, the self-control, not self-control, but the self-discipline you have to have. I don't know, what does bringing a pretty girl have? You don't need money, but the attractiveness, just the aura of your personal being, they don't want to work on that. So yes, the money is the attractive part of trading, but you got to work on basically your aura of trading, which is building the good habits. Because once you build all of these, I'm telling you, once you build all of these habits, there's way more habits, which I'll probably go into another video. Once you build on or focus on all of that, this will come into it in abundance. I mean, like money you've never seen in your life once you focus on this, because snowballing in trading is really easy, but also losing your money is easier. So as soon as you start working on all of these things, that's when the money comes in. So yeah, that's basically the video. That's the main point of the video. Everybody wants the money, and but nobody wants to work on what being a real trader is, right? Nobody wants to follow their rules. Well, of course, everybody wants to follow their rules and do all of this, but nobody wants to conquer their emotions and do the things that traders do to be able to make the money. So following the rules, trade review, patience, not being emotional during a losing trade or a winning trade, knowing that the market is just there and you're an observer and you're just a participant, and it could go either way. No matter how great your trade setup is, it could go either way. The FOMO of it, that nobody wants to deal with those things. So yeah, going back to the original thought of 90% of traders fail. You're not a trader if you think if you're part of the 90%, you're not a trader. And also, let me dive into the 100% as well. Let's just zoom in right here. Like I said earlier, if you believe that 90% fail, you're already setting yourself up for failure, right? You have to actually believe that 100% of traders win. Now I know that this might sound crazy, cause that's not the real world. Everybody that hops into the thing, blah blah blah. Okay, if you want to think that way, go ahead. Think that 90% fell and watch you become a failure, and start crying and regretting later. Like, oh man, I wish I should have locked in, did all the things that a real trader does. But whatever. This 10% that wins, those are the actual traders. And like I said earlier, that's why I think it's 100% that wins, right? So to be part of this 100%, you just gotta follow good trading habits, basically. Now, it's really changing your beliefs, because if you believe you will achieve, I could go all day about this, about shadow work, about you think what you become, or you become what you think. I can go in all day about this, but really change your mindset and change your beliefs that 100% will win in trading. Now, I'm gonna have some other videos that help towards for you to get to this 100%. Help, like the habits that traders have. I have like a whole freaking video idea list right here. So these things will make you profitable. Why you need to stop paper trading? How to, like, a bunch. I have a lot of videos coming up. I don't want to save just in case this video does do numbers and someone steals my ideas, right? But yeah, I'm not. See, as okay, let me talk to you guys. As me going into my 4th year trading, I don't see the reason to lie, to try to get clicks, to try to push you away. Also don't see the reason of showing P&L all the time, because all P&L does is it attracts people to the 90%. Remember, the 90% is the people that just go from A to Z. It just attracts people to the 90%, right? So I don't post P&L and all that unless I wanted to get views or something. I don't have anything to sell you guys. And me being my 4th year trading, I just want to share my knowledge with you guys, because, if I didn't, who would I be as a man to call myself a trader, right? If I'm not sharing my knowledge to someone. And I don't have no one next to me to share that I can give my ideas to, so I'm going to just put it on the internet for you guys. So believe what you want, but believe that 100% of traders win. And as soon as you start believing this and believe that traders just don't go from A to Z, that they follow a set amount of guidelines and habits that you have to follow. So you have to do A, B, C, C, blah, 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 blah. A, B, what? My bad. We got to go from A to, what's the last letter before Z? Y. You got to go from A to Y before you can get to Z. As soon as you start realizing that, that's what a trader has to do the A to Y work to get to Z, the outcome, which is the dollars. That's when you're going to be part of this 100%. And that's when you're going to become a real trader. And that's where, life changes for you. But yeah, really, just change your beliefs, because like I said, you become what you think. Don't listen to a lot of these traders on YouTube who just post P&L, post, 90% winning strategy, blah blah blah. You're gonna lose, and you're gonna lose a lot. But really, you have to just learn from those losses, and that's what being a trader is. You learn that you have to follow your rules, right? You broke your rules somehow, so you have to learn that. You didn't trade review, so you don't know where you went wrong. So you learned that you had to trade review, right? You weren't patient in the market, so you just had a lot of FOMO. So you have to learn how to be patient and not have FOMO, right? You lost a trade and you just started taking trades. You started revenge trading and over trading. So you have to learn how to lose trades. You have to learn how to handle emotions when something goes without you, dealing with FOMO, blah blah blah. And you have to journal your trades, so you learn every day about yourself and learn what's going wrong and what's going right with yourself. So all these habits is what makes you part of the 100%, aka a real trader. And there's way more to it. Like I said earlier, I'm just yapping at this point, so I can really go like all into it in this one video. But I'm gonna just take my time over the next few weeks, few months. And I'm probably gonna bring a prop firm series to you guys. Working on getting 20 funded with Apex. So once I get funded, either with Apex, Take Profit, or Top Step, getting funded is not hard. But once I get funded, I'll probably share a series with you guys if you guys want to follow. Yeah, sorry again if this was everywhere with it off the top of my head. I could go all day. I love trading. Like, I know this is going to be my life, and I love it. I love everything it has to offer. I love when I lose because I learn. And that's the main point. Learn, 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 and believe you're going to be a trader, a real trader. So don't believe what's on YouTube. Don't believe you can win with any strategy, or you can be profitable with any strategy. You can be profitable with, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, I'm yapping at this point. It's been your boy Elijah. Hopefully you learned something from this video. Hopefully I wasn't too everywhere with it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I have a lot more content coming to you guys soon. Hope you guys can like, comment, share this video for me, subscribe for your boy, and yeah, I just have a lot of content coming soon. And yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Deuces.